to Maximize Tax Deductions for your LLC. Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Green, one of the tax advisors here at Robert Hall & Associates. Using your LLC for your benefit is a no-brainer. Your tax liability can be greatly reduced by maximizing your tax deductions for your LLC. In this video, we are going to go over just that. We'll talk about purchasing a car and the PTE credit. Please like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you get notified when we upload our latest videos. A car purchase is a huge purchase. Cars are so expensive, and using your car in your LLC is a great thing and something that you can easily do. When it was not your LLC and you were just having a business on a Schedule C, you were taking miles. Now we have the ability to use the car in the LLC and depreciate the entire thing over several years. When you purchase a car, that car can turn into 100% business expense. Will you be able to take that over 1 year? Unfortunately, not anymore. The rule that allowed you to do that, the law that allowed you to do that, Section 179, is sunsetting. That means it is phasing out. And so you are still able to depreciate the car over several years. You just are no longer able to do it in 1 year. Yes, we can accelerate some of that depreciation and pull it forward to have a little bit more than normal in the first year by taking bonus or special, but we aren't going to be able to take that full purchase price in 1 year until that law comes back, which it very well may. Now, if you do not purchase the car and you decide to lease the car, you are not able to use that purchase price because we didn't buy it. However, you are able to use the lease payments that have been made throughout the year, and those lease payments can be fully deductible. We will just not be depreciating the car because we don't own it. You can't depreciate something you don't own. Let's go back a little bit and talk about what is actually depreciation. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times. Depreciation is when you take the value of an item and you spread that over some amount of years, a length of time. The amount of time that you spread that value of the item over is not something that your accountant or your tax preparer or you are going to determine. These timelines are already predetermined by the generally accepted accounting principles. And so when we're depreciating our car and spreading it over a period of time, that will be determined already. The size of your car will have a factor and the type of car. Keep in mind, when we're doing depreciation, you must own the item you are depreciating. Another great way to maximize tax deductions for your LLC is the PTE credit. This is the pass-through entity tax credit. PTE credits are a little complicated, but don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it. Now, we have state and local taxes. When Trump changed the tax code, which, keep in mind, almost all presidents changed the tax code. Trump changed the tax code, he raised the standard deduction and put a cap on state and local taxes. State and local taxes, commonly referred to as SALT taxes, even though it's a little redundant because the T is taxes, that cap includes the income tax that you pay to the state, which you pay personally, and it includes any other taxes you pay to the state or your local agency, whether it's a region or a city. Sometimes like New York City has its own city tax. And so sales tax is in there, property tax are in there. When you register your car, the taxes you pay for that, that's also included in these state and local taxes. And so if you live in a tax-heavy, gorgeous state like I do of California, you can hit the cap of $10,000 with just property tax, right? Not even including the state income tax that I pay or my sales tax. And PTE is a way I don't want to say around that cap, but it's a way to help with that cap so you can still get some of that deduction. Here's how it works. PTE means that your business is going to pay a portion or all of your state taxes, income taxes on the personal side. This is something I would normally, or you would normally do personally. This would normally not be a business deduction. But now, because your business is allowed to pay part of it or all of it, you can have it as a deduction. So it reduces your income. When you pay it personally, because my property tax already hits me at the $10,000, I don't get it as a deduction. So the PTE credit is 9.3% of the total profit of the business, 9.3%. So if your business is showing a profit of $100,000, $9,300 is what your business can pay for your state taxes. And income tax, your state income tax. So your business pays this to the state, and then you get a credit because it's a pass-through entity. We're talking LLCs here. LLCs pass through to your personal. And so on your personal return, you will see a credit for $9,300. And that will reduce your state income tax by $9,300, right? And so if your income tax is $10,000, you just need to pay on the personal side an additional $700 to get you to that total $10,000. If your income tax is less than your PTE credit, which it very well may be, you're able to carry over the unused portion of that credit. Please keep in mind, there are definitely some restrictions and rules. You're only able to carry over the credits for up to 5 years. And so if you keep adding to your PTE credit, it might cause problems. In California, you need to enroll into your PTE by June 16th. You need to make that payment. That's how you enroll. You need to make a payment of $1,000 at a minimum by June 16th, and then you can pay the remaining balance for the year when you file your tax returns. So, car purchases can be a great deduction for your LLC, and the PTE credit is another great deduction for your LLC. That one's a good one. It's a deduction that you weren't allowed to take previously, but you definitely are now. Maximizing your tax deductions in your LLC is a wonderful way for you to have the best control over your tax liability and your tax returns. All right, guys. If you still have questions or are interested in a complimentary consultation with me or one of my wonderful colleagues, go to our website, roberthalltaxes.com. The link is in the description.